Okay, I'm ready. We're recording.
What happened?
Like grains of sand in an hourglass these days of our lives. Hey, everybody, want to play Dungeons and Dragons?
Didn't you say that in our last recording too?
Yeah, that's not the new Halo Mad. It can't. I won't permit it.
Don't let it.
Halo Woman Travelers, welcome to Dungeons and Dragons. Like sand in an hourglass these days of our lives.
I'm.
Let's play Dungeons and Dragons. Everyone ready?
I
It's hell
can't.
game.
Now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. Okay.
All
It's
right.
immortalized now.
The dice has happened. We've diced. No, fucking Google Chrome, get out of this fucking stylish for Tumblr. I don't want to talk about that.
Nice.
No.
Okay. I already had that typed and then I did the Discord thing, but now we're good. We're fine.
Dice confirmed.
Dice.
Nice.
All right. Hold on. That's basically, yeah, a little bit.
Campfire's
Pride-
returned and we screamed.
Pride Hunt.
Pride Hunt.
Um, it is time for the hunt. You're all traveling towards the hunting grounds, supposedly, on horseback, and you traveled for an entire day, and now it is campfire.
Nor took the
Oh
first shift.
boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on. I can't look at the chat anymore, so that's a fun one. That's fine.
Oof. I mean, you haven't missed anything.
Be gone, thoughties.
Ah, Jess.
It's Stallion Nora first, right? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. There's
need to
little
see
numbers on them now.
You too. Naughty children.
Did you just say naughty children?
I did not. You.
Children.
I don't think so.
You're the one who said you hate Benji earlier, so whose problem is it?
I hate Benji.
I thought we were
Remember
Don't
that
be
where
like
you want to
that.
be.
She's dead ass to sleep right there.
Well,
Yeah, that was.
She's got fire resistance. It's okay.
she
You
likes
can
being
still
warm.
be burned. Anyway.
She keep me warm.
Baby worm.
She being the fire. Shift starts. Everyone kind of separates.
Nor just kind of tucks himself in the blanket even more. It's kind of afraid. Just very afraid, actually.
The
And
appropriate
he's
response.
like, can I get
Um,
a dice?
she kind of keeps only like looking at the fire and like kind of relaxes a little bit and just like nods her head a little. It's okay.
Nice. Uh, um, it's pretty cold. I'm doing fine. Nora looks around and just like, keeping an eye out and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Good boy.
As he's supposed to on shifts.
Mm-hmm.
So, where are you from?
Oh.
She nods.
What about you?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Cool.
Cool, cool.
Cool, cool. Cool,
Cool, sweet.
Yes.
Gotta go.
You must be at least level 10 to unlock this tragic backstory.
How'd you get here? Yeah?
I ran away. Home.
Ah. It's nice having a home.
It's pretty nice. How do you like the guild so far? We've only been here for like 2.
I've been here for like 12 hours? Well, it's nice. I have a place.
She nods.
Silence for like 10 minutes. Just looking at.
Yeah. Hold
Bad.
on, I'm gonna exit and rejoin real fast.
Okay.
That's fair.
I
Especially
forgot
like,
you can speak it.
yeah, that's especially not good considering you're the DM, and if someone wants to do something in secret, we kind of gotta tell you.
Yeah, that's not great. That's
How am I
why-
supposed to sneak off?
How are we supposed to
You
not
just
watch
do it, and then you tell me when you're somewhere, and I'm like, oh shit, what the fuck?
That's not what they do. Never mind.
Next time on Jeopardy. Here's a preview.
Listen,
Next time on Jeopardy, we'll listen to that song you just loved again.
Who dies? Who lives?
But there were a really good 5 seconds of silence when I thought nobody was gonna do anything, and then my friend
What? next time on Jeopardy? Will he find a daily double?
Uh, you know, usually they put that in one episode, but nope. So keeping watch. You don't spot anything like suspicious in the woods or anything around you. There's a few like you hear a few insects, which there's not a lot because it's fucking freezing, and most insects are either dead or gone. There's just like a couple crickets, and you're like, what the fuck? But
Ow. Out there.
That's right, fucker.
Well. Hmm. But Nora just, looks around. What do you do when you're doing a thing? Forgot
Being in
the
the
word,
woods
so
this
I'm
time.
like,
when you do the thing. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Roll insight. No, you don't have to, but
Can if you want.
if you want to know whether she's lying or not, you could, but
Okay.
I mean, she's not like shivering. She seems okay. Coming over.
Oh, wonderful.
And she sits next to you, and you're like, yeah, here, get in the blanket. And, like, you, like, brush her knees, or, like, your finger touches her armor, and her armor is physically freezing to the touch.
No. Oh no. Oh god. Oh, this is good. Well,
thanks.
No problem. Merit the real MVP.
Real MVP is blanket.
That's true.
Gosh.
Has to shift.
Couple hours.
If there's nothing specific left to say, you can let it go in relative peace.
Yeah.
Fun too.
You have to sit
Oh,
here
yeah.
for 4 hours and roleplay the entire thing.
Fuck, let's go!
Yeah, campfires take a really long time actually, because we do them in real time. No.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have anything you want to say, we can do it if you want.
no, I'm content with this. This is good.
Okay. Yeah, so, you probably both sit in, like, relatives?
And it's freezing.
Oh no.
It is just freezing cold.
You gotta warm it back up.
So, yeah, do, you wake up Merritt? Or do you leave it to Natalia?
It's an option whether you wake up Merritt or just go the fuck to sleep. He's the next
wait.
shift.
I'll wake Merit up.
Okay.
You shake him. Just nothing. Shake him
Hello, please,
again.
please wake. Shake harder.
Just wait, you know. Sleep somewhere among the fluff of. Don't freeze. That's the more
I'll try.
important thing. Eric gives a thumbs up. Sort of walks over to the campfire, still sort of waking up.
I like the idea that Nor just walks over and slips into Merritt's sleeping role.
Anyway. Yeah. It just sort of sits in the cold air for a moment to wake up, and it's not great, but, you know. He, he actually just, like, alone for the camp, like a little outside.
And the people who are keeping shifts. The woods are still quiet. No problem.
Everything.
The aforementioned crickets have now disappeared. It is actually kind of silent.
Okay. Just a few minutes, just observing, taking the area, so on. Alright, comes back. Vincent sort of wakes her.
Yes.
Careful
Stop
not to be
shit.
in range of the
Yes.
horns.
Yeah, she like jerks awake the second you touch her.
He flinches. I think time Merritt wakes Reverence, she flinches and he flinches in response.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
It's
that
a fucking
happens.
mess. She flinches up and she's like, oh fuck. What?
Shift, but and he holds up a finger with sort of a smirk in it. It's
Awareness, and she's just like, oh, okay. Okay. Sure.
Rizlon and Fomar are just like curled up together.
Aw.
Cute.
And you like wake up Rizlon and he just like turns to you slowly and he's still wearing the mask, so you have no idea the expression he's giving you.
but do I feel it is the real question.
You feel something.
And sort of just some smiles again. Winks. You
She's
didn't want me to get
ignoring
more
you.
sleep. You didn't want me to
Are
get
you
more
just
sleep.
leaving?
Good night. And Merritt lays back down.
She's just like, you're such a piece of shit. She's got her head in her knees. She's just Is this? Are we still best friends? Mm. Friendship over, Merritt.
A single tear, but no regrets.
Rizan walks over tiredly and just sort of plops down next to you. And, like, rubs the back of his neck through the hood.
More faith in. And she takes Palmer or heels of her hands and like shoves them against her eyes, trying to wake up.
Mm.
And she's just, "Ugh." Okay. Awake. She doesn't look awake.
He sort of just, like, slowly stretches out his legs and folds his arms over his chest.
I was still sleeping.
I understand.
I'm also cold, and she tries to inch closer to the fire. She's already got her hooves on the stones, but she's still trying to get closer.
Wear more clothes.
I mean, I'm wearing several layers of clothes.
Then wear even more. I mean, you're the one who's still cold.
I guess.
Listen, these robes are surprisingly breezy.
That was her. She laughed. She kind of reaches out and grabs his arm and it's just like, fucking come here. It's cold. Just come here.
He's also cold on the outside. You touch his, like, robes and he's cold.
And
Like, kind of wet cold, too, because he's been on the ground.
Oh no. She pulls him in, so they're ignoring what she's doing and looking around out here.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Yeah, give me a sec.
It's better than a 10.
So you're, like, pretty sure someone's making out over there?
Oh my god.
Good.
It's hard to tell, because it's kind of dark, and you're kind of tired. But there's definitely someone making out over there.
Just lit by one of the other campfires, just backlit
Yep.
silhouettes.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Other
Reverence
than that,
frowns really hard.
um, just be really quiet.
I'll do my best.
He's already like walking in the direction. Like,
She's following him. This is happening.
you gather up like a handful of snow in the bushes behind, and just like Brizlon is holding the snow, and so are you, and you both like look at each other, and he just throws it on their heads,
Yeah, she follows suit.
and immediately they're like, "Oh God, what the fuck?"
Reverence is following the same thing. She fucking runs back. Okay, she's gone now, I guess. Sure.
Dirt in front of the fire, and just like sits up quickly. He's like, "It wasn't us."
Reverence is trying really hard not to laugh, and she sits down here because she was after him. So
He's just like, "Shh, no, don't laugh." Don't know.
she breathes in, centers herself.
So that was fun.
That was fun. I enjoyed that immensely. I'm enjoying listening to the aftermath as well.
It's very pleasant. You could fall asleep to it.
Don't talk about sleep though. No. Ugh.
He like snaps his fingers in front of your face.
The nature of masks.
Yeah.
His side though. She's got like her arm wrapped around his arm, and she's close. She's cold. It's winter. This is an excuse. Fucking stop it, KR. I'll kill you. She is cold.
She is cold.
Yeah.
puts it on her right hand.
Mm-hmm. Inside. He just tucks his hand into his robes.
No, she takes it before he can.
Your hand is cold. Please let me be warm.
Fucking. She puts the glove on the other hand and then holds his hand.
This is
Now we're
not
both wearing
useful.
it.
It's also like a right-handed glove, and you're putting it on your left hand?
Shit. Fuck. She just stops trying. I'm very tired.
I can tell. It's been cold. I'm cold. It's been a long trip. My ass is sore from riding a horse, you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait to
Yeah.
do it again.
Hey.
Other than that, I'm doing fantastic. Merritt doesn't seem to be doing very good. It's because he's a tree, right?
Yeah, I think it's because he's a tree.
Like he's a
It's cold. He's like sad.
So
I
he's
don't know what
not-
to do about it.
He's not an evergreen, got that. Noted.
Arm, and you see where he's like set his hat sort of roughly. You can see the little yellow of the pin, and that's about it. Not pin, the gnome pin.
Gotcha.
From the Leandra, that one, yeah. Anyway. But yeah, he's out, as far as you can tell.
She just frowns, leans back in. Yeah,
Fucked up. Forgot.
it's okay. But yeah, Reverence leans back in after looking at Merritt and says, I don't know.
About being your best friend.
She scrunches her face up. It's blue.
His favorite food, then.
She covers her mouth when she laughs because she doesn't want to bother anybody. Exactly it, yes.
Should have known.
Should have known it's his background.
Should have known trees like to eat blue.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they do. They like the sky.
Reverend looks up as if that's gonna, like, provide insight. That's...
Still, I'm sorry.
She nods. Thank you.
By the
You
way,
are
how's the
forgiven.
knife going?
He hasn't spoken to me in a while. I don't know how to answer that.
Well,
I don't know. Our conversations haven't been, like, particularly enjoyable. Yeah. I don't know. She pulls out the knife and, like, squints at it. I was like, dude, hey.
nothing.
She turns to Rizlan and says, if you say something rude about it, he'll probably talk.
You were made for cutting butter.
snorts again.
The knife does not light up. He leans back and just like shrugs and says, "I tried."
Damn. That was pretty scathing too. Can't get much worse than that. I wouldn't want him to hate me completely too quickly.
He is a knife. He's meant to kill people. Maybe don't want to get on his bad side.
I don't think he has, like, control.
Do you
I don't
know?
think... If he did.
Where's on drugs?
I feel like I'd be 90% of the way to dead if this knife really didn't like me.
Maybe it likes you then. What do you think? New person you've been toting around.
I have no idea.
Have you talked to them?
No!
Reverence.
I think... was it Penn that just kind of brought them with us?
It was
That
absolutely
sounds
Pen.
like Pen.
Yeah. I guess. Don't reverence me.
Reverence.
Rizlon!
Reverence.
Rizlon! Reverence drugs. I don't know. I probably should talk to them, I guess.
Sleeping on the owl bear over there. With all of your other friends.
Super difficult.
Is it?
Yes.
Don't lie to me.
This is unreasonable.
Until the
For
fight is
how
done,
long?
and then you're just out of luck, and you can pay me, but it's just sort of a Rizlon fee at that point.
A fee for being allowed near you.
Yes. You can call it a
I didn't realize my presence was taxing.
No.
Is it?
She raises an eyebrow.
I'm just saying, look. The friends and family discount is that instead of stealing your wallet, I ask for a small donation.
And says, I would have to be dead for you to steal my wallet. Like that. Fuck, I can't. Come on, move to the right spot. There. She pulls out 50 gold and is like, fine, you want a donation here? Please write my name in big letters on it.
He takes it very graciously and says, "Thank you so much, darling."
Mm-hmm. She sits back up.
Hundreds of pockets we know he has, but don't know where.
That's a good point. Where are all your pockets? Where do you put things? Don't you have like a million instruments on you at all times?
Something like that.
Didn't answer my question at all. You're so good at doing that. Did you know?
Thank you. I try really hard. And he sort
Ugh.
of like pats his chest a little, and it just like jingles.
What are you hiding in there?
Everything.
I forgot. Listen, she's cold.
Cold.
He reaches into his robes and pulls out an identical mask to the one he's wearing.
Her eyebrows shoot up.
And he just like hands it to you.
She puts it on. No hesitation.
Well then, I didn't know you had such thoughts about me.
She. The master of face. She says, "I do think about you a lot."
Really?
She's. The mask is just gonna stay where it is. Just by the way. She keeps holding it to her face and she nods. Yeah. When you say things like that.
Isn't it? I don't have to look at anyone in the eyes. I can just be looking at anything. And
Realizes he can't see it and says,
welcome to my world.
Kayla! This is not a game. So bad.
What is? I'm just saying, kiss the mask.
She keeps holding the master of face and kind of leans forward and touches it against his mask.
Like, in what way?
The
Like,
question is, do you remove the mask or do you move your face?
no, she
With
moves.
it.
She moves her face. She's like
I
holding
mean,
it by
like,
the
are
chin
you
up to her face.
kissing with the mask, or are you like bumping forehead?
Bumping foreheads.
Okay.
Clank. What is the mask made out of?
It's made of metal.
Yeah, clank.
It makes a pretty loud ting. It's made of like a really thin metal doesn't say anything for a while. And then, he takes your hand with the one that is not wearing the glove. And his hand is fucking freezing.
She like turns to him, and the mask definitely falls off her head. She says, "Oh, are you cold?"
One hand warm, one hand cold. The fucking curse.
Yeah, both of them. She like takes her dumb cloak and like wraps their hands in it.
Thanks.
Fixed it.
I suppose.
She like leans her forehead on his shoulder. Man, I can't keep watch it all from here. She stays there. Definitely not kind of falling asleep.
Mm-hmm.
Pulls out the mask and wiggles it in front of him. It says, face
I'm
is just
pretty
like,
sure, like, Pen is a bear.
She looks thoughtful for a second. He can't see because she's still on his shoulder. Maybe. I've seen Pen be a lot of things.
Either way, I'm mostly certain bears don't have flat faces.
She hums.
Generally don't speak.
You have lots of magic.
Smell really bad. They're animals? Ringing any bells?
Listen, the point is that I have no idea what you look like.
That is
So,
correct.
bear. That's what I've decided.
Well, you keep living in that fantasy.
I will.
Have
It's
fun.
good. It's funny. But seriously, what is how? The mask. Does it have like a way to attach it around the head?
Um, the one that he gave you? No.
Can I do like insight or something to see how he is feeling currently?
Yes.
Perception? Insight?
Roll an empathy
Insight.
check.
What'd you say, Natalie?
Insight. I just... I mean, I trust Margaret and Fulmar and Dahlia with my life, and I would die for them, but I still don't like revealing my face to them. He doesn't say anything for a really long time, and then, slowly just kind of reaches up to the mask, and, the mask back on. But he still doesn't turn to you.
She just stays like that. I could like hear myself sitting the fuck up. Like I like dug my nails into the side of my chair.
I heard the gentle sound of something that. I'm proud.
Can you roll? What is this? Wisdom. Wisdom, I guess? Okay. You remember to give him his glove back.
Oh, okay.
Um,
It's okay. It worked.
as she hands him the glove, she's like still holding his hand, and she kind of tippy toes up and kisses the cheek of the mask.
As you're over curled in his bedroll now.
Good morning, Rizlan.
I wouldn't call it morning.
It's almost morning.
He
Ken goes and
shrugs.
sits by the fire.
solid week. Anytime she glances in his direction, she's gonna turn beet red. It's gonna be good.
Good morning, Fulmar.
Good morning, Pen. If you can call it morning.
It's basically morning. We're up now for the rest of the day.
Oh, don't remind me.
How did you sleep?
Very coldly.
Mm.
I'm okay.
You should get an owlbear.
He just sort of like looks over to Lilith and then nods his head looking back.
So,
I lived there.
how was living?
It's good.
Cool.
I enjoy being alive.
Excellent, good. You were there for a couple months. Did you do cool things in there? Hang out in the woods or anything?
Not really the woods.
The mountains? What did you... Cool. Lots of information. Good.
I'm sorry. This is kind of weird.
Is it?
I don't know. Is it?
Ben shrugs.
It's only awkward if you make it awkward. Just like, oh no.
That's where I go. This is bad.
That would be good.
It would be.
Are you going to go back after the hunt?
Probably.
Hmm.
I might stay around for a little bit, but generally this takes up enough of my time.
How does the guild run without Margaret over there, or Stella?
There's the other guild masters?
What?
Oh yeah, so I mean, Margaret and Stella didn't make the Horned Ale.
What?
What?
Ben shrugs.
It's incredibly lost.
This poor dude.
Whichever.
The boss, no, and where I come from, it's cold kind of all the time, so still kind of no. This is
Colder
just
than
sort of
this,
every day.
because it's freezing.
Well, yeah. This is the coldest it's ever been. I don't know what you're fucking talking about, Falmar.
"10-minute silence."
Falmar gets increasingly uncomfortable again. You see, like, Falmar start to say something, like, a couple times in the silence, and then just, like, drops it.
I feel so bad for Paula right now.
Camp. See how it's going. Are we protecting it well? If I can find that roll. It sucks.
I mean, it's still, like, it's dead silent out here at this point. Like, the fire is kind of the only thing making a noise. You can't hear the other fires. And, most of the other fires are, like, even this one's really, really low, but most of the other ones are just embers at this point, and it's difficult to, like, actually make out the other fires. There are still, like, a couple people up, still watching on shifts, you know? But, yeah, it's just really quiet.
Can you see?
Kind of.
What kind of book explodes?
Angry one.
I've never read an
Oh.
exploding book.
A holy
Do
one.
books explode?
Generally, no.
Holy ones, sometimes.
Unholy ones also sometimes.
Yeah.
More frequently.
It was part of my training as a monk to read from a holy book once I was almost finished, but it did some stuff that it doesn't usually do. Which is why I can't stay. Usually I have to go home and take care of things. It's okay.
I think that's all I've got.
Alright. Do you just leave him in silence?
Pen reaches over and pats his.
And that's it.
That's it. Did we get attacked?
No.
Dang.
Good. You're safe for today.
Except I can't mark off don't die yet.
See, we can't get attacked because then Delta your guild
Yeah.
being on our side and fighting.
You don't
So-
know me, I'd do it, bitch.
Would you?
Don't
I think he
test
would.
me, please.
No,
We'll
please.
be here until dawn. On Benji's side. Don't do it.
I won't.
Like, to his side and just, like, putting his hands on either side of you. And it's like, at first you were like, the fuck? And now it's like, oh, this is alright, this is warm.
Yeah, this is cool.
He doesn't say anything. This is unprompted. He just reaches over and does this.
Yeah, okay. Pen's chill.
Yeah.
That's chill.
Done.
Done. We did it.
Just a whole session
We
of
made it through
campfires.
the night. Yeah. And, yeah. I guess we'll leave it there.
Horses.
Sorry about we're having so many short sessions, but also I feel bad that Chance isn't here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to, like,
Yeah.
kind of get to a point where we can bring Chance back in.
He still hasn't at least experienced campfires. He wasn't there for them.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh
thing.
no. He needs it.
I know. I
Well,
won't even
it'd be great. Conversation with Rizlan wouldn't have happened.
call me and my way out with this.
And I wouldn't have got my math kiss. So
Also, hey, it's a week from my birthday, guys. Here's the thing, I think we talked about that. I was like, Lord Klon just shows up when it... This one's new, I think.
No.
Just get Cheetos dust on everything. Just gets in the way.
Fairy dust.
I'm Lord
fairy dust.
Kalan, hello!
God. What'd you ask? Was something about birthday?
Is tomorrow Merritt's birthday?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow will be next week. In game,
Oh.
tomorrow. Next week. Your birthday.
No.
Merritt's
Are we
birthday.
doing... This is probably at least slightly, maybe slightly earlier in the year? Maybe?
I think I have it. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
We're
Gotta
going
find
to
it
Google
now.
Docs. Google
This is-
Docs and I are gonna have a conversation.
Is it still
Anyway.
recording, or have you...
Oh, still
Cut out
recording,
them
but I
point.
can end that now.
Oh,
It
good.
doesn't matter, I just...
It's cool. It's cool.
This information is saved.
We haven't like.
Clearly run out. Rizzo looks like. Just cut it off right there.
Don't do that to me.